Okay, I made it. Hi everybody, thank you for joining Cooking with Drew Live. Yeah, something like that. Good morning and good afternoon now. Thank you. Hi Sid, Mambo, Nancy, Anna. A few of you are here. Pheng. Thank you for joining. Sorry, I was setting up here before I got started. Today, I am actually going to try to recreate, but not exactly, of course, the DX Whopper that I tried last week. And I think that I'm going to still make it my own recipe, but I'm going to use an ingredient that you might not think is you might think is weird, and that is, I'm actually going to be using cabbage instead of lettuce. Hello, A1. So just to show you here, I got stuff going. I've already got some eggs boiling. So that's what was kept me going. I will be making a potato salad, not a German potato salad like XxCobratxx wanted, but I got some panko, I got some relish, some pickles, some cheese slices, some red onion, bacon. I got some steak here. I got some chicken that I'm going to grind up. I just washed these potatoes, a couple little cherry tomatoes that I'm going to put on top of the burger also, because they are sliders, not an actual burger. But I'm going to be topping the burger off with cabbage. I love cabbage instead of lettuce. I just think it gives it a little bit more of a crunchiness, in my opinion. Oh yeah, and I went out and got some parsley. So altogether, the ingredients probably cost about 30 bucks. But you know what? I had to get some oil and things like that. So without, in true form though, we always start our cooking shows off with a shot. So for everybody out there, grab your coffee, your beers, your whiskey, whatever you are. This is for you. Kampai. Cheers. All right, so the first thing I'm going to be doing, vodka for me, awesome. Dice Golden. Okay, hi. Is I have to cut up the potatoes. Now, I don't want to be cutting them up too small, of course, but again, I'm going to cut them up, turn it over, and it's very easy. I keep the skin on. I have washed it. I want to keep them probably about yay big. After they boil, they will mash up a little bit. These are newer potatoes. If you want more of a kind of mashy, you want to use, you know, a good baker potato, whatever you guys call them out there. These are more newer potatoes, so we'll see how it goes anyways. But I'm not going to, you know, chop them up too small. I do want them all to cook the same. And we're just going to throw that into a pot, get them boiling on, because obviously we've got to cool the potato salad down. Again, we're going to be putting only simple ingredients into this potato salad. Some eggs, mayonnaise, relish, mustard, salt to season. And that is pretty much all we need to do here. Probably boil the potatoes up once they get to a boil for about 6 or 7 minutes. That's it. Into a pot. I will grab this and get some fresh water going on here. I don't want to drain the starch. Usually I wash my potatoes and get them get a lot of that starch out, but I don't want to be doing that actually. I'm going to move this onion off to the side. Now with this pot that I'm actually using here, you can see that the eggs are very shallow. Yow, that's hot! Wah! I'm going to shut the heat off. I'm going to let those eggs actually sit for about 6 or 7 minutes, and they will be perfect. Is the volume low? Is that better? Maybe my volume was off. I'm not sure. Is that better? Can you hear me better now? No? I'm not sure as to why. Volume is fine? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have my head down here while I'm cooking. Again, this is just a recreation of what I wanted to do. Whoa, I almost knocked it out. I picked up these buns here for 200 yen. They're not a complete hamburger bun. They're just a bun that I think are good. You know, a slider might typically be a little bit smaller, but we are building a colossal of a burger here. So, hey, Evan, how are you? I'm just trying to angle the camera down here. So, this is what I'm going to be doing here. I have like a little mini chopper here. I don't actually have like the grinder for the meat. But just to get a couple bowls going. I'll use metal bowls today. What the hell? Throw these off to the side. I don't know how, I have here, looks like about 150 grams of chicken already basically cut up, as you can see here, in smaller little pieces. And I'm just gonna throw it right inside here. You could get minced. I prefer to actually, when I make chicken burgers, to actually grind it up myself. Very easy to do. I'm just going to throw in a bit of salt. I'm going to season it right away. It's going to get loud. And all I have to do is put that on and... done. I have these like little forky things here. They actually work out quite well to make sure I can spread it around and chop it up again. I'm gonna take this off and we're just gonna dump it in here. Of course, I don't want to be cross-contaminating, so I do have to wash this. But you can see now how it's actually, you know, it's minced up quite well now. So that's easy to do, and it's a lot cheaper than actually going out and buying pre-minced chicken. Give me one sec while I wash this up here. Can't see your comments. I wish I could. Hopefully you guys will get the idea of what's going on here. And the end result, of course. All right, that is done. I'm going to set this off to the side here. Get that sitting nice. Good. In we go. The next thing I have here is I actually went out and got some steak. Now this is typically a sirloin kind of type tip steak. You can see it's in strands, of course. It's very thin. They would use this for like shabu shabu or, you know, something like that. But again, before I just want to, you know, pretty much dice it up. And it doesn't have to be any, you're going to be dicing it, so you're just cutting it to help it out a bit more. That's all you're doing. Obviously, you guys get the idea. Now, you could go out and get hamburger mince or hamburger beef or whatever the hell you want to call it. But lately, I've been using this steak. I don't know how many burgers this will make. I'll probably keep some. I'm just going to make a couple sliders today. It has enough fat content that you don't have to be adding anything. Hi, Nancy. I just saw your name pop up. And in we go. That's it. I'm going to take the cutting board off. Throw this on. Oh, I did it. I knew I would break it. I went all the way to the end. I got to unplug this. This little chopper sometimes provides challenges for me. And if you go past, it'll get stuck. You only want to go to the arrow. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Again, you can already see that it's starting to grind up. The fat content is still in there. It is quite good. We'll be adding, we're not going to be adding much to this. And I'm sure you guys all have your way of grinding things up. This is basically, if you don't have much at home to grind with, now I'm going to do the Tokyo Drew way. Okay, done. I'm going to grab this bowl, unplug for safety, because you never know with me. Scrape it all out. And that's it. Now, a lot of people add panko. I used to add panko and egg and all kinds of different things to this meat. But this is sirloin. This will combine and stay together. All you need to be doing is adding spices to it. Let me wash my hands here. For all of you that are here, I don't know exactly who's here, but thank you for joining anyways. I appreciate it. Firstly, I'm just going to add in a little bit of pepper. I don't want to take anything away from the natural taste of the beef. Just a bit of salt. But one thing I am going to add is a little bit of onion powder. Just a tad. And crushed red pepper flakes, just because I like it. I like a little bit of heat. I can take my fork and I can literally just toss that around. And once I'm ready to make the patty, just make the patty, okay? That is the beef. Chicken. Not going to be adding much again. Pepper. Salt. But this time, I'm actually going to be using a little bit of Italian seasoning, which has basically oregano, thyme, marjoram, and basil. But I'm just going to add a splash, like seriously, just a tad. And just to highlight those flavors. That's all we have here. And you're just going to mix that around. I will add a little bit of panko to this, but there's a reason why. And it's not as a combiner. It is as a combiner, but also because I'm going to be breading this chicken patty and frying it up. So I just want to take a little bit of that moisture out. I'm not adding any egg to this because I'm going to be adding egg into it later anyways. And you can see that the consistency is still pretty good because I ground up fresh chicken breast. So it's not going to fall apart. So that is pretty much the, you can see like it's pretty good. All right, we got that done. Onion. I'll be cutting onion for two things. Number one, be cutting it for the potato salad and for the topping of my burger. I always keep extra pieces of onion. I like red onion, just always have liked red onion. Unfortunately, I don't like this outer layer here. Always wash your vegetables. You never know. Now, I'll probably use these end pieces. Get rid of this film here. If you can get rid of this, you find it in your onion, that stuff there, take it off. I'm just gonna dice this up. I had to figure out a way to use this, and potato salad sounds pretty damn good to me. There are simple ways to make potato salad out there, of course. And it all depends. I'm not the chopping expert here. I'm just gonna chop it up however it is. You know, some people get OCD-ish when it comes to certain ways of cooking. Sometimes I do too. Like that really bothered me just now. Something like that. You could even cut it this way. And I am making sliders, so I don't need too much onion. Something like that is okay too. That's a little thick. It all depends on how you want to cut it. I am cutting everything on an angle so that I don't actually chop my frickin' fingers off. That I can put into the potato salad. That'll go in the potato salad. Something like that. So I got potatoes, onion for the potato salad. I got a little bit of onion for topping. I don't want too much to take away from the actual slider itself. What am I gonna do with that? I have no idea. Tomatoes. These are cherry tomatoes. Beautiful. I need to sharpen my knife, it looks like. But either way, let me see if this knife actually works. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where's my other knife? Serrated edge knife. A lot easier, obviously. I think my eggs are done. Okay, we got our toppings. Pickles. I am actually using a Bavarian gherkin kind of style pickle. And I'm just gonna slice these kind of lengthwise. Hopefully that'll work. I don't like big pieces of anything when I'm cooking. Oh, they're nice and sweet. Okay. I need to find a lid. Is Cobra here? Eggs, pretty much done. Gonna run them with cold water for a little bit. And now I can say, hi guys, how are you? Thank you for joining. I don't know who's here, who's been watching the relic. I'm growing cherry tomatoes. Tokyo Drew is a trained chef though. A long time ago. Hey Richard, you still do well with your knife skills? Not really. A1. Oh, hi Night Riders gal, you're back. Thank you for joining. I just do what I do everyday kitchen cooking. Hi Jackie, Pegtooth, prep for it, Angel Girl. Thank you all for being here. If you're still here, please smash the like button. I would appreciate that too. Tim the Dude. I'm just scrolling way back because I'm sure I've been ignoring all of you. Evan and Save R I saw. So there we go. Okay, we're back. Whew! Just gonna let these go. I got the potatoes boiling for a minute. Everything is quite simple, I think. I like to try and do as simple cooking as I can. Especially when you cook every day. You don't want to be Michelin star chefing everything, right? It doesn't make sense. Like I'm sure that you can make everything, but you know what? We're all home cooks, and that's what this is about. Is actually cooking as if you were at home, not for a restaurant menu type of thing. If I can do this, Pheng, even you can do this. I'm just checking my potatoes here. They're getting there. Okay. I'm gonna turn the camera back down in a minute. I'm getting tired already, but I can't wait to eat. You know what, honestly, I hate microwaves. What's the set of Whostoff knives? I'm not catching you there. Your husband pissed you off? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chef John Morimoto, not Iron Chef. Okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, but Morimoto is an awesome chef. Oops. Did I just put somebody in timeout by accident? I hope not. Watching this is keeping me from killing him. Oh, okay, Anna. Sorry. So, we're going to get into this real quickly. I got 2 pans here. I'm going to be cooking the burger in one pan, the chicken in another pan. I am going to be breading, and we also have bacon, because let's face it, people, everything is better with bacon. So I'm going to fry off this bacon right now. How many slices? How many slices? Let's do 4 slices of bacon. Of course, I'm putting the bacon into a cold pan, and we'll heat it up. And then I'm going to cook the burgers in the same pan to give that bacony flavor right into that steak meat, right? You just see all the bowls that I have. I have like, I think 10 bowls that all fit inside. I got glass bowls. I got all kinds of different things going on here. Okay, first off, I'm just checking my eggs to make sure that they are cooked, and they are. Any tips of easy, smooth cutting techniques for prep? I think prep takes most of the time in cooking. You need to have good knife skills. Make sure you hold the knife properly, because your hand is the extension of the knife, or however they say that. However, my chef had said that when I was training. If you're holding a knife properly, you should be fine always. But, you know, you want to rock. Whoa. That's just weird, whatever my camera is doing. It's going zoom, zoom, zoom all by itself here. So I just peeled 1 egg. After you peel eggs, please rinse your eggs, because I'm just cracking the whole egg before I start peeling. Because you don't want any eggshell. Earthquake? Did the camera do something really weird? It might be because, see, like, I don't know if you can see that, but you got eggshell there. So if you don't rinse it, rinse the egg, you say, yeah. It shook or something. Just gotta turn my bacon over. What is that noise? So I'll just turn the camera down here. Who has a lot of ghosts messing with his camera? I think I do. You can see the bacon cooking here. I'm taking the egg. I'm just cracking the whole thing so that it actually cracks up, and then it's so much easier to peel. If you don't boil your eggs long enough, that's how easy it is to peel an egg. If you don't let your eggs boil long enough, you guys ever get that, you go to peel an egg and it starts breaking apart? Do y'all know why that happens? There is a reason. It's because you're not cooking it enough. Not letting it rest enough. It kind of sucks. Okay, bacon. I don't cook my bacon all the way through. It's still flimsy. I like it to be biteable. I'm going to just throw it onto here. Good enough. Okay, I'm going to grab another egg. This is the part I don't like, because I don't like adding more to it, but I got to bread this concoction here. I'm not going to worry about that, you know, that long stringy thing of the egg, because I'm just dipping everything in real quickly anyways. Rinse my fork off. check the potatoes. Potatoes are done. Potatoes. These are all the potatoes for the potato salad. What you're not seeing me do right now is I'm rinsing my potatoes just a little bit, just to get rid of that film. They are going back into the pan, just to sit for a minute. Okay. Classic techniques here. Bit of flour, just a little bit, because I don't really want to, but I'm going to. And that is, a little bit. There we go. Yep. A little bit of flour. I'm only going to be seasoning up two chickens. So again, panko. Anybody can do this at home. I want enough panko for two. I'll make 2 sliders today. All right, that's it. So we got everything cut up. I'm gonna let the potatoes cool for a little bit, but before I do that, I actually have my potatoes here. I'm just gonna kind of squish them a bit. I don't wanna kill all of them. I want it a little bit chunky, but I want it a little bit mashed. Kind of mix that around. That's probably good enough. Just like that. Just mash them a little bit, however you feel. It doesn't really matter. Some people like chunkier potato salad. Some people like it smoother. You notice I have the skin on. I like it. We're gonna let that sit. All right. First off, I'm gonna make the burger. I'm taking about that much of the burger, and I just want to mix it into a ball. I am doing nothing. I'm not going to add any of this stuff to the burger itself, but I just want to show you, as you make it into a big meatball, you're taking those fats and they're combining and they're starting to stick together. And I have added nothing to this. A lot of people add egg and panko and all these fillers and stuff like that. Look at this. Look at that. Look how perfect that looks. Get it to about the same thickness. That's all you need. Okay? There's one. And I have enough steak for 2. Oops, as long as I don't drop all of it. And I keep dropping it all over the place. Again, work your meat. Work your meat, ladies. You can do it like a pizza dough. You can work it however you want to do it. And this is going to be a bit bigger of one, obviously, because I kind of made them a bit smaller, but I want to get into that impression. All right, we're going to put it into the pan here. I'm not going to cook it just yet, because they're not going to take very long to cook at all. Chicken. Get this pan out of the way. Move this out of the way. Probably take about almost half, I guess. See how that goes. Work your meat again. Don't just drop it on the floor. Hello, Stephanie. And again, I want to make it. That's why I didn't start cooking these, because I want to make sure they're approximately the same size. Flour. A good tip, if you don't already know, when you're working with raw chicken, keep your hands wet and the chicken will not stick to your hands. I do want some oil into this pan though. I'm almost deep frying these, as you'll see in a second. It's not going to take long. So again, the classic flour. Pat it in, get it wherever you need. You know, make sure it is covered, because the egg needs to stick to something, right? That's good enough. Into the egg. Don't cover too much. You could even like do what I'm doing right now. Just slough it off and drop it back into the egg. Yeah, duh. There we go. And into the panko. The panko is the most important. Flip it over and keep pressing. You don't want it, and you'll see like I'm pressing it between my hands. Yeah, the panko is getting wet, but it will dry out. It will get better. I'm gonna turn my stove on. There, we got this one going on now. And how long have we been going for? Like since I started prepping, maybe 20 minutes or so. And you can still shape it after it's been pankoed up, whatever you want to call it. And I'll just make two here. The panko going into here, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. I haven't added really anything into this. And again, good enough. It's not rocket science. Everybody does it in their home cooking, of course. Into the panko. Give it a flip. I'm going to get it going here. And now I'm going to shape it. More panko. Get it dry. And it's going into the pan. I'm trying to read your comments, but I can't really see it too well. Sorry about that. I have to turn the fan on. But again, I'll show you in a sec what we got going on here. As we go here, I'll show you. This is pretty much, we got the potatoes. I want to kind of get that out so it'll fry up all by itself there. These are the burgers going. No oil. Well, you'll see what I do in a second here. We will do this here later on. And that will be the potato salad. And we will be ready to rock and roll, people. I'll point the camera down a little bit here. There we go. I hope that works. I'm going to take some extra virgin olive oil here. Now I'm going to put it in the pan. So I want to get a bit of a crispiness to it. And you press it down one time. Don't forget, these are steak burgers. I can kind of show you now what's going on here. So we got the burgers happening. The chicken is crisping up quite nicely. I got water on my tongs, oh no! Okay, that burnt a little bit there, but oh well. I don't know why this won't happen. It's hard to film. Oh my God, I burnt it. But you'll get the idea. I'm gonna shut the heat off. It's hard to do a live stream and cook at the same time, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be freaking delicious anyways. That is garbage. I hate wasting eggs, by the way. I really do. We're all trying to make the best of it. Yeah, pretty much, eh? Now, what I want to do though is after I cook everything, I want it to rest. You should see this sink right now. It is horribly bad. The good thing about using steak, you can cook it how you want it. Yep, here we go. Fire! All right. Whew, it's hot in this kitchen. I'm telling you. Okay, I've taken the chicken out. As you can see here, the chicken is resting. I'm going to take these burgers out. I'm going to let them rest. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all that we need to be doing so far. Of course, I got hot pans that I don't want to be messing around with. We're going to be taking our buns here. I'm going to be cutting them up. I like toasted buns. How many of you out there actually like your buns toasted? An interesting question, I know. Some people like that crunch, some people like the fresh bun. Personally, for me, I like toasted buns. But only on the inside. Just so it'll hold the mayonnaises and all those things just that much better. Again, my toaster is built into here. We call it the fish fry, we call it whatever you call it. I just hope that I don't burn my my buns. Let me try and clean up a little bit as we go here. It's kind of oily. I gotta make sure this is cleaned up later on tonight too. Here we have the burgers and the chicken. Of course, always a mess that I am. I'm gonna try and throw these into the back. Gotta make the potato salad. Ouch, that's hot. All right, in this bowl here, I have 3 eggs. What's the best way to break eggs? With a fork, whatever you want to do. Personally, look at that. Look how I hardly boil these eggs in any water at all. But I don't want them to be too choppy and, you know, mixy like a potato salad. I want them chunky, so I'm just cutting them in my hand into pieces. Of course, they're going to combine later on anyways. This is going to be kind of a warm potato salad when I'm eating it, but that's okay. Heroux will get a better potato salad tonight with the rest of this. I have eggs. Okay. That pan is still hot. Oh! Now this might be really weird, but I actually use my hands a lot as a scraper. Just, you know, years of being in the kitchen, I guess. Got a spoon. Basically, I'm just going to mix everything so far like this. You want to add salt right away. I am using a Miracle Whip mayonnaise. I'm not using Kewpie. I should be using Kewpie because I'm in Japan, but I'm not. A little bit of pepper. A lot of salt. A lot. It looks like I'm adding a lot, but this is a wet salt. So the moisture is inside the bottle. It's just the type of salt that we get here in Japan. The humidity, I guess, will get to it. We can season that up later on too. I actually have some relish. I'm actually going to be adding some relish. Who is that? Indigo still? Kewpie is awesome. I think Kewpie, honestly, Kewpie is overrated myself, but it is pretty good. I will say that. I'm probably adding about a tablespoon and a half. Done. And where to go? Oh, paprika. I'm actually going to add a little bit of paprika. You know that thing you put on with your deviled eggs? Mayonnaise. I actually do have French's yellow mustard. And this was actually from Jason Pointer, one of the TD crew. Gave me lots of Miracle Whip, of course, or I think it was, but I'm just gonna add it in. About that much. Like I said, I don't measure, so add a bit of mustard to give that bit of tanginess. Now, that's what I have. And we're just gonna mix it around, see how much more we need to add, or do we need to add. You can see that the potatoes are starting to mash up a bit more. So it's still gonna keep its chunkiness. Let's taste. Needs a little bit more pepper. I'm not a huge mayonnaise kind of guy where I want a lot of mayonnaise and stuff. Just enough to coat the potatoes is good enough for me. You know, it depends on your personal preference out there. But I do like egg in potato salad for whatever reason. So there, that is that. The only last touch I'm going to take is parsley. This is pre-washed parsley, I hope. But again, I'll probably take a sprig of this. Oops. The power is going out on my phone. Uh-oh. I'm just going to push all that back. I'm going to take the parsley. Maybe I'll cut it off here. I don't want the stems too much. But I'm only going to put the parsley in, obviously for a bit of freshness, but also for color. Obviously, we want some color in there. I probably don't even need that much, but I'm just going to kind of bunch it up together here. Hi, Moko. Get out of the kitchen, Moko. Got my parsley done. Add in a little bit. I just don't know how much I need, right? So as I'm doing it, is that enough? You know what? Screw it. It's all going in. And there, that's an easy potato salad. Let it cool down, of course. Let's throw that in the fridge. Oh, this is labor intensive, people. Hi, Moko. No, you get out, get out. All right, it's time to assemble the burgers, right? I like sour sauces, awesome. I'm gonna add the onion after it cools down a little bit. And the reason why I don't want such a strong oniony taste into my potato salad. Sounds weird because I'm adding onion, but for any of you that have made potato salad out there, you add the onion right away. The onion bleeds into the potato salad so much, so I would add it, typically I would add it probably about a half an hour before I ate it style thing. We are ready to make some burgers. Got me plate. All right, I'm going to toast up these buns. So here I have, oh, you guys can't see. I have pickles, bacon, tomato. I have cabbage over here. You guys all know I don't like lettuce or cabbage on my burgers, but I'm going to be putting it on anyways. I'm going to get my food scissors. I actually have scissors I only use for food. I have other scissors to cut open other things, you know, so on and so forth. But I'll get my cabbage ready. So you know what? I'm going to add the onion because I'm going to eat it anyways, so screw it. I want it to cool down, but oh well. I'll just add the onion in now. You could even add tomatoes into this potato salad if you wanted. It all depends on what you like. I want to cool it down though. So I think I'm going to try and throw this in the freezer if I have room. Oh, that onion, maybe I should have washed the onion, got them a bit smaller. That's good though. Damn. Damn, Drew! Already, one is going. The other three, not so much. Now, here's where Indigo gets exciting. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Kewpie mayo. Kewpie mayo. They're not toasted all too much, but I will say it is good enough. I'm going to put mayonnaise on both ends. Kewpie mayo, baby! For mayonnaise lovers out there, yes, you know why Kewpie is rated one of the best in the world. Personally, I could take it or leave it, it doesn't matter. I'm using ordinary cheese slices here. But I'm also going to be using a white cheese slice also, just to cut that in half. This is going to go on the bottom. I'm going to take my burgers, put them on top. The chicken is way bigger than the actual burger. I want to get this on here like this. This is the chicken itself. Look how it's exactly the same size as the bun. This one, yeah, it's a little bit bigger. I'm going to take some more cheese. Now, typically when you're making these, obviously it's going to be a little bit hotter. It's not going to be melty so much, but we're going to add some bacon. And now comes onions, pickles, so on and so forth. For me personally, loaded up with pickles is a good thing. I'm actually going to add in more Kewpie mayo in a minute. Lots of pickles. You can see by cutting it smaller, you can control pretty much how you want to eat it, really. That's the way I look at it. I don't want to be eating a tomato and then when you bite into it, you get like the whole tomato in your mouth kind of thing. At least this way, the tomatoes will be biteable, I guess you could say, in one bite. All right, so we got that. I'll put a bit of onion on it. I'm not too big of a fan with the onion, so again, you could put onion rounds, whatever you want, but personally, for me, I have this thing about raw onion all the time. Either way, good enough. Now, for me, mayonnaise again. And now, cabbage or lettuce, whatever you want to use. The reason being is the cabbage will stick to that mayonnaise and stick to the mayonnaise on top of the bun at the same time. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my recreation of the DX Whopper Chicken Deluxe, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go get some potato salad, but how yum does that look? I don't know if you, can you guys see that properly? Like, these are monster sliders. And let's get it to look a little bit better, hopefully. Is this better than Burger King? Probably not. But you know what? I wanted to try and recreate my way, of course. I got cabbage in here. I'm using, you know, Kewpie mayo. Is Critically Japan here? Hey, how are you, brother? Gonna get some potato salad. Move that off to the side, and we'll go sit down and test it out. So again, you can see how yellow the potato salad turned out. Again, it all depends on what kind of potato salad you like. Personally, I like any potato salad with egg in it. Love it. Coca-Cola Zero will just be that much better. Throw out my coffee cup just because I don't want to have to dirty another and there we go, people. Let me clean up the cabbage here. I have a little thing of rubber bands on my wall. I should be making this for my Shut Up and Eat video, but oh well. I didn't. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got my stool. So this here is wonderful potato salad. This is my DX Chicken Deluxe Whopper, whatever you want to call it, recreation, but better? I guess we will try to figure that out. I didn't want to put it into the Burger King wrapper, even though Critically did say, Sean is here. Wow, I haven't seen you in a year on my channel. Wow. The roof may attack. Ninja Monkey, hello. Oh, thank you, Uncommon. Shot! It's hot. You can see, oh my God, look at that. Uncommon name, thank you so much for the donation. Truly appreciate it. You're on the board. Uncommon with $2 holla. Thank you. First one of the day. I appreciate it. Not of the day, but all right. Oh shit. Indigo, really? I'll do a double. For both of you, I think. Oh shit, Pheng, seriously? Are you guys just waiting for me to do this before you start super stickering me? Cheers for Uncommon and Indigo. Ah, oh, hold on. I do want to get to the eating part, right? Shot time, Pheng, $8.99. Indigo, $1.49. Seriously, I appreciate the support. I really do. Indigo, $1.49. Pheng, $8.99. Thank you. Thank you. I will get a shot in 1 second. We're okay. Seriously, Night Riders. Hell, I might as well just finish the bottle while I'm eating these goddamn things. KRG, $5 holla. Thank you, a silent member. All right. I should have taken painkillers. One shot for Pheng. I do want to eat this, you know. Cheers. Be tough, Drew. Be tough. Night Riders gal. Cheers. I could almost finish the bottle. All right. I'm going to cut this burger in half, and just to show you the cross section of it. Hopefully it looks good, you know, like I'm excited to do this. And if it wasn't for Critically Japan, I probably wouldn't be doing this, but this is one hell of a burger. But here, let me, seriously, Uncommon, Do a shot for Anna. Okay. Thank you. Here, I'm cutting the burger in half. Hopefully I did it okay. But yeah, this is, look at that. You got a bun. You have the beef, cheese, chicken, cheese, pickle, onion, everything all together in one. All right, itadakimasu. Here we go. Fuck yeah! That is awesome. Not that I'm saying this with a video. Or, you know, I want everybody to be like, oh my God, that is freaking awesome. I swear to God, guys. It's layered. The bacon. I like the fact that I took the chicken, the ground chicken, and breaded it like a chicken katsu kind of style thing. I think that I've seen half your recipes, Sean. No. Doesn't even compare. I think that I think Burger King uses like a chicken breast or something like that. Take the ground chicken and really bread it up. Makes the burger way better and biteable more. Of course, using cabbage, I personally like myself. Potato salad. I like it. I'm using Miracle Whip. So you're going to have a bit of sweetness to it. But you can see the egg. I did 3 shots in a row, and I still got to do another shot, I think. Don't I? For uncommon name. For you, Anna. I just wanted to eat some food for a minute. Bit of parsley, Miracle Whip, potatoes, salt, pepper, a bit of Italian seasoning. No, not Italian. Salt and pepper. Like, not much to go inside of potato salad. This is actually one of the better... Why? Because I said fuck? You can actually say it every once in a while. It's okay. It was good! Wow! Uncommon name for Anna. Thank you. Truly appreciate it. Cheers. Of course, everything depends on how you like it, right? Makes sense, right? Some people don't like egg and potato salad. Some people like it more mayonnaise-y. You know, whatever you... Thank you, uncommon name. Whatever you like. Some people like ham in their potato salad. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. Paul, if you ever get cooking, you really got to do something like this. You're talking about you and, what's his name? Doing something on Burger Bros or something like that. Do something like this. Yum. I'm telling you, this burger is amazing. Like, when I was at Burger King last week, I said like, oh my God, it's a party in your mouth. This is like the whole frickin' kit and caboodle. This is amazing. Check this out. A better angle. Like, really. Hold on, I need a thumbnail. Let's see if we can do that as a thumbnail. something like that. Oh, I'm down to 10%. But like, that is amazing. And you use whatever you got in the house, right? Yeah, I made the steak burger itself. You know, like if you use just, you know, hamburger mince or hamburger beef, whatever you guys call it out there. I personally, you know, I used a sirloin kind of shabu, I will charge my phone, steak, excuse me, to make the burger. I think that's what makes the burger better, honestly. This is freaking awesome. Itadakimasu, everybody. Built clean. Hello, Twilight. When I say it's built clean, basically when you take a bite, everything is still in order. Nothing is falling out. And that's why I like making tomatoes and pickles. Personally, like I said last week, shredded lettuce or shredded cabbage is way better. Personally, that's what I like. But yeah, this burger is the nuts. Like, oh my God. I'll be making this 100 times again. Freaking amazing, people. I think because I added my personal touches and it's not being mass produced, it truly does. And not that I'm bursting my own bubble, but it tastes way better than what Burger King makes. And it's just, you know, they do mass produce everything, right? Of course. So, potato salad. I'm on a diet too. You wouldn't be able to tell. But, you know, typically tonight for dinner, I will eat only a salad for dinner. Honestly, if I had to choose between their flame broiled burger, make for Heroux, see what she says, I will be, yes. Jason, an uncommon name. Burger King's broiled burgers compared to a chopped up sirloin steak fried in a pan. I do the sirloin steak fried in a pan every day. If I had a grill, it'd even be better, but this is freaking awesome. Potato salad worked out. It'd be a lot better cold, but warm potato salad isn't bad, right? And last bite. Okay, not last bite. I had a tomato fall out. But that's pretty awesome. Looks wise, what would you rate it out of 10? I'd probably go about a 7 or an 8, I think. Taste wise, probably about an 8. The Burger King one, I would probably put about a 6.5, 7 maybe, kind of like that. Ninja Monkey. This is where you guys are supposed to say 10. You can't appease me or what? Come on. All right. I am done on that. Amazing. Jason, are you trying to get one of these? Don't know what that was. I might say, I'm going to save this one for later. This is the bigger one that I made. I've never actually had wasabi mayo on a burger, Paul. I don't know how I would take that, but this one was built bad. You can see how big the chicken is compared to the burger. So again, though, you know, like there are so many different things out there. You could do, you know, like I want to make a beef brisket to a pulled pork. I'll never forget the time Critical Eats Japan went to Halifax. I think it was Halifax. And he went and got a pulled pork poutine. I think it was Paul. I think so. And ever since then, I've craved a pulled pork poutine. So many things on his channel. What is poutine? Not Putin. I tried making poutine, but it just didn't. I tried making like a country fried chicken steak poutine. My thumbnail, my video sucks. It was pretty good. It was just not really a poutine. It was basically country fried chicken steak with sauce on top of French fries and mozzarella cheese. Like nothing poutine about it really, except for the concept, I guess. But here, I'm gonna transfer you over into a battery and anal beads. So don't mind me, people. I'm shutting the gimbal off. So I hope you guys enjoyed that anyways. It was something I wanted to do as we were walking around. Okay, what's the big announcement? I'm not done. Not yet. You guys will find out tomorrow in the Patreon only live stream at 8:30 a.m. You guys will find out in the morning. Okay, where is my anal beads? And then I got the thing on wrong. God damn it. The suspense. It's a Canadian thing. Hi, Leonie. Yes. A poutine, Ninja Monkey, Nathan, is basically some really cooked fries really well. Okay? And you get real cheese curds, and you put on on top of that, you pour on top an amazing gravy. That's it. It's cheese curds, not cheese, cheese curds with gravy, and that's it. Thank you, Jackie. Here's a shot of my kitchen now. How freaking messy is this? It'll take me 10 minutes to actually clean this up, but yeah, I made a little bit of a mess today. Usually I'm pretty good. But now I gotta have a smoke real quick. And I'm full. So it's better than doing those whatchamacallit there. Wait, WW3 in Drew's kitchen? Yeah. Pretty much, eh? There we go. Hold on, I gotta scroll back. And I'm good. I'll just keep you guys in. I already did your shot, didn't I, Anna? So I didn't get to find out. How dare you? Well, I'll say this. I'll give you a hint. And that is, it has to do with live streaming on this channel. That's all I'm saying. I don't know about this marital status. I'm new here. Maybe he's getting married. Who's getting married? I started eating my burger. Oh, well. Anna, just because we love you, girl. And I can't wait to busy playing Animal Crossing. Tokyo Drew already married. I am, to a wonderful woman. Cheers. Animal Crossing. No, don't mention karaoke, Jason. No, don't do it. Moko, out. Thank you. I'm telling you guys, that burger, Drew, kids, watch all my other videos, LU, whoever you are, and you'll find out about me more. Or watch my The Life of Tokyo Drew I made about 2 weeks ago. It's a video from the time I was born up until I was about 21-ish, something like that. I think, you know, like a lot of people out there, you know, they make burgers out of hamburger mince and or whatever, you know, like a 70-30 ratio. No, they're on my channel here. Thank you. The ASMR video. Hello. I'm just not about to answer a lot of questions, LU, in a cooking video, that's all. Unless it's about food. But, you know, there's a lot of people out there that cook, you know, get hamburger mince or hamburger beef, whatever you want to call it. You know, a 70-30 ratio, an 80-20, a 60-40, you know, fat equals flavor. Absolutely. But I found that this sirloin shaved meat that I find in the grocery store that I use today, you grind that up and you just add your spices and you're good to go. Some people add egg and breadcrumbs, like making a slurry like I've done before. When, you know, when you make meatballs or something, but you don't need it. It depends on, you know, like today I ground up the chicken, and typically if you have a high fat content in minced chicken, it's not going to hold together really. Or you have to really beat your meat to, you know, get those things combining and stuff. But again, take a chicken breast or pre-cut little pieces of chicken breast, grind it up, add a little bit of panko, and you're good to go, right? The less filler you put in, the better it's going to be for you, is the way I see it. That's just the way I see it, but that's just me. So, and I know grandma's recipes out there, a lot of people, you know, she'd make meatballs or, you know, hamburgers, and they put all that filler in and stuff like that. I added grated hard Edam cheese and breadcrumbs. Well, still, it's still a filler is what I'm talking about, Nathan. I hate it when people take fat out of food. I can understand you like beating meat too much, I think. Sometimes I do. Depends on the mood of the wife. Hey, Mel. Though I don't eat them often. You know when you get a steak and you get like that big chunk of fat on the side, you know, I don't cut that off because I like that, call it grizzle, or, you know, like, you know, you put it on a barbecue and it's really chewy and yum. But I can see like pan frying a steak where if you have this much fat on the side of a steak, you might want to cut it down to like, you know, thin. It'll still add flavor. Cut it off, throw that fat into the pan and reduce that down, get the oils out of it, get the flavor out of it, right? I try not to waste anything. As I got potato salad and a burger sitting there going, oh God, I got to eat these after. Go figure, right? Sig time for me and for me. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is my recreation. I need to get a picture, so I'm hoping that I can grab a picture off this video and kind of maybe change my thumbnail a little bit. But it was something that I wanted to do this weekend, and I finally got to do it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for the super chats and super stickers. We almost finished the bottle, but hey, next time. And we will... I gotta clean up. That's the part that sucks. I don't want to clean up. But I got parsley. I will actually take my parsley and dry it out. I will probably pre-cook my bacon again. Yes, enjoyed. Thank you, Nancy, for being here. I truly appreciate it, everybody. Good night, Jackie. I'm not leaving yet, but Please smash that like button before you do leave. I would appreciate that. But I am going to finish it off. No, thank you, Drew. No, thank you, Drew. Is that how I say it? No, thank you, Drew. Oh, I'm hot and sweaty. Like, seriously hot and sweaty. But I want to say thank you to Uncommon Name, Indigo, and Pheng. I truly appreciate the support. Each and every video, I truly appreciate everything you guys do for me. We will be back tomorrow. I think we're, after the private live stream, we might just do kind of a hangout kind of style thing. Fried egg. I don't like beet. You guys call it beetroot. Beets, same thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a veggie burger out of beetroot and mushrooms and something like that. That might be pretty good. But either way, guys, I gotta actually get ready for my video. I'll be cooking right after this again for my. How about a Big Mac remake next time? That might be interesting, Paul. I honestly, I don't know if I can get the burgers. When I cook a burger, I can't get them thin enough, but that might be an idea. I'd have to find buns. Beetroot on a burger is an Aussie thing, I know. I guess everybody has, you know, just like in pineapple rings. I've tried that before. I like egg on burger. I guess, you know, poutine being a Canadian thing. I guess it depends on where you live in the world, right? As to, you know, what you like on your burgers. But this is probably the best slider I've made. I've made sliders. I've made salmon sliders. I was actually thinking of making homemade onion rings and put it on top of that and taking the whole burger thing to the next level. But sukiyaki or Yoshinoya beef bowl recreation, that might be an idea, A1. It all depends on what I want to eat that day, how many calories I've taken. That gyoza did me in the other day. Like, I felt sick until the next morning. I didn't eat for the rest of the day, of course. It wasn't good for me, but I just wanted to do it, right? People ridicule me for it. Oh, well. And I like making onion rings. I do, Leonie. Onion rings are awesome, especially when they're A&W style onion rings. Oh, yeah. There's nothing better than an A&W onion ring, in my opinion. Burger King are just too meh. A&W are way better. Was great for Wannamaker. Thank you, Jason. Oh, you truly are an asylum family member, Jason. You're starting to catch the make fun of me. Coca-Cola Zero down. Thank you, everybody. Actually, it was Coca-Cola Zero in my coffee cup, but thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the moderators that were here. Thank you for everybody, the community. I hope you enjoyed it. If you can share it out, that'd be great. Press the like button. Whatever you got to do, just do. Until next time, keep eating, keep safe. Let's beat this goddamn COVID as much as we can. Thank you, Night Riders girl, by the way. I left you out on purpose. I was going to say a big thank you to you at the end, but I'll say it to you now. Thank you for being a family member and the super chats and an emoji club member, the trifecta, baby. Thank you, everybody. I truly, truly do appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow. For the emoji club members and Patreon members, hey, Frederick, how are you? Please check out the link. I will be sending it later. Stop beating the meat and start beating the COVID. Exactly, Paul. Yeah, let's just stay safe and get over this, get back to life as we once knew it. And hopefully we'll do another meetup in the States or something. I still want to go to California and hit the whole California from Sacramento all the way down to San Diego. But then again, I do want to go to New York to see William Logan. I don't know. Once we figure out when we can travel and stuff, we'll do that. So Oh, don't even get me started with In-N-Out Burger. I did that in Vegas with RamsesSilent, and Luis R. loves In-N-Out, and so on and so forth. But thank you very much, everybody. Keep it real, keep it raw, straight true to yourself, because I always do. So should you. In Washington State, I got bad memories of that place. So, yeah, lots of alcohol and drugs. See you guys. Bye.